Hey guys, so my life just got super insane. So first, 2 or 3 weeks ago, me and my fiance, who I'd been with for 4 years, broke up. I think it was 2 days later, I started dating someone. Now that seems kind of shallow, but the best analogy is when someone's going through a divorce, when the papers are finally signed, it's like, okay, it's already been over for a while. And that's how it was with me and my fiance. There'd just been, what is my hair doing? There'd just been so many problems, and I was just trying to fix it, and it couldn't be fixed. So when we finally did end it, it was just like signing the papers. It had already been done. It was just final. So now I'm dating Matt. So it's more like the type you'd think I'd be with if you knew me, kind of. He's older than me. I'm 20, he's 24, so that's not too bad, I think. But when he was younger, like high school younger, he was all like emo and whatever. So what I just like is he doesn't question it. And longish blonde hair, longer than mine. Blue eyes. Not too tall, so I'm not like looking in the clouds trying to talk to him. And he's just really nice to me. Like, he's super supportive of a lot of things, and if my cat breaks my ottoman, I'm going to murder him. No, you cannot jump on the ceiling. I am sorry, that's against physics. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so he doesn't care, but in a good way. So whenever I start to get depressed, like, he doesn't feed into that like my ex did. And he just... Sorry, my cat's being a jerk. So he doesn't feed into it, and he just kind of helps me not be upset about it. So, like, for example, at work, twice this week, past week, there's this guy totally fucked up my life, like, majorly. Why does my hair keep doing that? I'm gonna have to fix that later. Anyway, this guy totally fucked up my life. His sister came into my store, and she recognized me. So I almost had to check her out the cash. I was gonna be super polite, but my coworker got her. And I was like 99.9% sure it was her, but I wasn't 100%. So I asked my coworker, did you catch her name? And she's like, no, why? And I'm like, I think that's Lizzie. And I think that's who I think it is, and she's not very nice. And I left it at that. And I was annoyed, but I wasn't like Xanax, like, but I was annoyed. Within 3 hours, I didn't care, and I almost forgot it happened. I only remembered because I wanted to brag to my boyfriend how I didn't react. And then it happened again, and she recognized me again, and this time she walked out of the store without buying anything, but I thought I saw her come out of the dressing room, but and my manager was like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I told her later what it was, but like, I didn't really react. I was just like, well, this sucks. A couple things like that have happened with various peoples in my life, and it's not as bad. Like, I wonder, yeah, the Kickstarter page is still up. What am I talking about? So, the Kickstarter, look up the Awesome Rocker on Kickstarter. I think the image for the video, like the Kickstarter video, is a guy, it's long brown hair, is holding a drumstick like that. Now, I was in that movie. It never got finished, but I was in there. I was Trish Luberson, and she was like, oh my god, like, she is so popular. And, like, talking like that for hours on end made me want to shoot myself. But the guy who's actually in the video was Christoph, and I dated him. And this is gonna get a little upset and forsaken. I don't know what my voice did there. But long story short, I was 16, he was 20. Mom flipped out, ended up in the hospital, psych ward, for like 2 or 3 months. She made him break it off with me while I was there, and my reaction to that was just laughing my ass off for 4 hours straight. So they had to send everyone to their rooms because I thought I was gonna flip shit, but I just sat there laughing until I fell asleep, like where I was sitting. And I didn't experiment. I went on the Kickstarter and I watched the video. And if I had done that even a month ago, I would have been done. Like, I am done. I'm not doing anything today. I'm calling out of work. I'm done. I watched the video and I'm like, why does this matter? Like, he was an asshole about some stuff that, like, the stuff that happened at the end. He was a total asshole about it. He's being an asshole to me now. And it was 4 years ago. Like, almost exactly 4 years ago, actually. Yeah. Over 4 years ago. Because it was July. Oops, hold on. Forgot to answer my boyfriend. And my ex today. My ex is bringing back my stuff today, and I'm giving his stuff back. And my boyfriend. 2 different things. First, my boyfriend. He's a welder. He makes buttons. Anyway, so he has a set schedule, unlike me. So he texts me around between like 4 and 5:45 in the morning, because that's when he starts to go to work. Text me at 8, 10, 12, and 2:30, because he gets out at 2:30, like clockwork. He didn't text me this morning because he was in a Facebook argument with some social justice warriors, that's the word. And so I was like, I don't care, that's more important. But my ex is bringing back my stuff today, and I'm annoyed because he said he'd be here by 10. It's 10 now. I call him, and he's like, yeah, no, now I'm not getting there till 1. I work at 4 today. So, that's super obnoxious. Forgot what I was talking about before that. Sorry I answered my phone, though, and sorry it buzzed. It's just that I do have things I need to respond to right now, and I don't have the time to really make this video otherwise, so yeah. I can't even see how long this video is. Okay, there it is. Sorry. It's so bright. Where am I going? There. Sorry, the camera's flipped. Up there is the time, and it's in white, but my background's so white because of the sun. I can't see it. Anyway, back to the beginning. After me and my ex broke up 2 or 3 weeks ago, like 2 days later, I started dating Matt. I already said that. Now it's been about 2 weeks anyway, and I'm insane. By October 1st, I am going to be moved in with him. I'm insane. And everyone I tell keeps telling me I'm insane. I'm like, I accept this. But, number one, when and if we break up, he has a 2-bedroom. I can just move into the other bedroom, and we'll keep splitting rent so that cost of living is not as bad, and we can save money, each of us, and I can eventually move out and do whatever the hell I want. So it works out monetarily. And number 2, I almost said number B. Number 2, I'm tired of not taking risks. I played it safe for 4 years. 4 years I played it safe. And I'm tired of playing it safe. I mean, I took a risk when I met him. I met him the day after I met him online. And I met him at his house. So, well then. So that was risky, and now I'm planning on moving in with him. So, these are both big risks, but as I said, I'm tired of not taking risks. Can you hear my cat? He's being such a whiner. If you knock this over, I am going to be upset. Don't snort at me. My boyfriend isn't the biggest fan of cats, but he'll put up with my cat. Because he knows how much my cat means to me. Boop. A couple people at work wanted to meet Matt. But, okay, so he had a coworker drive him to my house Wednesday, because I am an hour and a half away from where he lives, which is another reason I want to move in with him. Samson! Because driving to and from is a total of 3 hours at least, and it uses half a tank of gas. I'm not made of money. So, anyway, he paid his coworker to drive him to me, and so I drove him home Sunday, because he works Monday, and I never get out late Sunday, because the store closes at 6, and we get out by 7. So, yeah, so he was chilling in the mall for 7 hours. My cat is stupid. He's gonna hurt himself, and I'm gonna laugh at this point. Anyway, so he was chilling in the mall for 7 hours. He bought me lunch, and then we got takeout for dinner. It was nice, but when we came in, no one was in yet, and I didn't know that, so I brought him into the store to meet someone, like 2 coworkers who wanted to meet him a lot. I almost said Alashia. Ashley and Alafia. But they weren't there. Because they were both working that day, which was hilarious and coincidental. And so when I went on my half-hour break, they were both at the cash register. I said, stay right here, I'll be right back, just give me a second. I come back with Matt, they're gone. So I'm like, okay, we'll come back at the end of my half. Do that, they're nowhere to be found. So I'm like, okay, I told all of them, separately obviously, okay, you guys will meet when we all get out. But they put me in the stock room that day, and they thought I was even gonna have to stay late, but they forgot I'm efficient and I actually do my fucking job. So I got out early, like an hour before they were gonna get out. And so everyone's like, well, all of them were like, are we still gonna meet? I'm like, I have an hour and a half drive ahead of me. Sorry, boo, not happening. So Alafia got really upset. She's like, I wanna meet him. And Ashley doesn't know. Both of them know. Yeah. I think Alafia knows that I'm moving in with him, but Ashley definitely doesn't. And I don't know if she works today, but if she does, she's gonna flip. My head manager, though, she is in charge of transferring, if I want to transfer stores, and I found out there's one in Auburn, Massachusetts, which isn't too far from Putnam, Connecticut. So it's like 25 minutes, which is about the same drive I have now from Bristol to Meriden. So that's not bad at all. So my manager, who's in charge of that, wasn't in yesterday, but she's in today, and I'm going to ask her, and hopefully she'll say yes, because otherwise I have to find a new job, which will suck. I don't think they should have a problem, because one reason they didn't give me a raise and transfer me to another store was because they knew the attitude of the people there would not mix with mine. So that's one reason. But Auburn's a smaller store, like smaller than the one I'm in now, so it shouldn't be an issue. So if they have a position open, like 90% sure they'll transfer me. But my manager's gonna ask, and I'm gonna say why, and she's gonna look at me like I have 7 heads. Okay. Side notes, my ex-girlfriend gave me this, but I like it too much to get rid of. And let's see if I can. It's a moon, and it does have stuff on it. But that's because the other side is the sun, and Matt has the other half. I'm cheesy. Excuse me. was up since 4 yesterday, because that's when Matt gets up for work, as I said, and so that's when I drive back to my apartment, because I always have stuff to do in the morning. So I was up from 4 to 12. Just 12 is when I got 12 is when I got home from work. Didn't go to sleep till 2. Thought my ex was coming at 10, so I got up at 6. Took like a half-hour nap in between then and 10. And so I am just exhausted. And I work until 11 tonight. And I don't even have cold cuts for a sandwich. I keep having to buy lunch at the mall, and it's super annoying because it's expensive. But I love the chicken teriyaki subs at Charlie's. Oh, they're so good. Except the guy cooking it yesterday didn't put enough teriyaki sauce on it, and I was upset. But the other guy puts way too much on, so it's like there's no balance. Oh, this skirt. I had to get it on eBay. Because apparently Trip and Royal Bones and Emily Strange are all vintage now. I'm like, the fuck? What the fuck? So, Twitch. So, yeah, that's that. It's super exciting with my new boyfriend, though, because we can fit in each other's clothes. So, like, I was gonna let him borrow this jacket, but he's like, I will ruin it, don't give it to me. But it would have fit him, and I'm borrowing one of his jackets right now, and it fits me really nicely, so that's fun. My cat is gonna fall, and I'm gonna laugh. Either that or the lid's gonna close on him. Can you hear that? And now he's chewing on the ottoman. Clearly. I think that's it, though, for my life news. But it sucked when the breakup happened, just because first I had to come back from New York early because my car battery died. And later that week, the ignition broke on my car, got passed up for a promotion, and then Charlie and I broke up. I was like, at least bad things come in threes, and I hit all 3. And my life's actually a lot better now. Everyone notices how much happier I am. And I feel bad because they both are subscribed to this channel. Even though I don't necessarily want that because my videos on here, it's like, not everyone understands ASMR. There's a hair in my mouth. Ugh. Not everyone understands ASMR, so Matt hasn't gone through all of it yet, but I know when he does, he'll be asking questions. So, and Charlie just wasn't a fan of it, really. And he made fun of one of my videos, actually, and hurt my feelings. What else? I think that's it. I'm at like almost 20 minutes, so that's a success on my part. I never make it past 10. So I'm gonna edit the sound and video together, hopefully somewhat well. Yeah, last thing though. My Chemical Romance is no longer my favorite band because they turned into a bunch of dickwads. I'll try and edit that out. That was fucking hilarious. My cat jumped off the ottoman and the lid slammed and he jumped like 3 feet in the air and ran. But yeah, so I'm looking for a new favorite band and I don't know. So if you have any suggestions of bands that I probably haven't heard of or haven't really given a thought to, definitely message me them. Or not message me. Comment. That's the word. Comment them and I'll check them out. I might do another Sleepy Serenades, I might not. I don't know what I'm doing with this channel right now. That's it, I think. So yeah, see you guys.